I would describe the new Virginia Theater, once people see it when we open our doors in April, as just basically a revelation of what the old Virginia Theater looked like when it opened its doors in 1921. The Park District took over ownership of the Virginia Theater in 2000 in order to restore it and bring it back, hopefully, as close as possible to its original. The painters were preparing the ceiling in the auditorium for painting and restoration of the plasterwork, and when doing that they uncovered some very intricately painted canvases that were surrounding light fixtures on each side of the dome. These were probably original to the building when it opened in 1921, so we are taking great measures to restore those canvases and stenciling work and again bring it back to pretty close to what it was originally when we opened in 1921. The canvases depict shields from Spain. A couple of them we're fairly certain are the shields of Castile and Leon of Spain. Remarkably, the color that is in the canvases complements perfectly the color palette that the historical painters identified as original to the theater and what they're utilizing to paint the auditorium now. So everything complements just beautifully with what we're doing. The theater itself, after we took over, was placed on the National Register of Historic Places for local significance. There's been a lot of world-renowned performers on the stage at the Virginia Theater. Red Skelton performed on that stage. The primary reason we pursued the theater being on the National Register was just to ensure that it remained as an icon in downtown Champaign. Prior to us taking it over, it really was being threatened with being demolished. So being on the National Register really does protect it and ensures that it's going to be here for a long time to come.